Joining us is Ally Melendez. Ally, hello.
Hi, Donna. I love being here with you.
We're family. We actually are family because Ally and I met while she was in college, and I've gotten to watch. You've gotten to watch the show grow, and my kids grow, right? But also, I've gotten to see you get married, and now you're gonna have a family.
Yep, pregnant. It's crazy. From like the first time being on air together, when I was telling you, how you can pack for college and what to cook in college, and now, now I'm here, and it's just the craziest thing. You blink, and all of a sudden, life flies by. But I'm happy to have you in all my chapters.
I love you so much, and your whole entire family. Like your mom, your sisters. It's just nice. It's nice to have those connections, even in our industry, because it's rare sometimes in our industry that you can make those solid connections that are sustainable and they go through with you for your whole life.
100%.
So what I did is I invited you. I said, well, why don't you be like our new parenting correspondent? And you said,
yeah, sure. I mean, I don't have the kid yet, but you know what? I do have my niece and nephew. I am obsessed with them, so I'll just grow and learn. And I think a lot of first-time moms that are in the same boat as me right now want somewhere to go where they can learn and grow alongside someone else in that boat. So I feel that I can kind of be the voice for maybe not the most experienced parent, that's you, but someone starting and growing along the way, and I think that's really important too.
I think so too. And what was nice, we had Jamie on today. She came in from Portland, Oregon.
Oh
a Buckaroo chews. I'm like with chewing leather with the like teething or whatever, and why that's important. I don't know. It's like the equipment has changed.
Yeah.
Right? And the philosophy has changed.
So much has changed and is continuing to change, and especially where we're getting information from is like sort of changing. So it's good to be in the know. I think it's good to be in a world where information is so readily available. Just be careful where you're getting it from, and of course, just maybe double check certain things, especially as a first-time mom. I'm triple checking things, but I'm feeling really, really good with and really confident in knowing, how I can do this the best way that I can do it.
Well, even like, from the time my mom was a parent, even my grandparents were parents, do you put the baby on the side? Do you put your baby here? Do you do this? Do you do that? How do you do this? How do you do that? It's like, it's like you're bombarded.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
But the most important thing is what? What am I going to tell you?
Learn.
What's the most important thing about being a mom?
Have fun.
Yes, and and just love them. Just love them. And the best part is like when they're little, they don't really go anywhere for like a year. Like they're going to stay wherever you place the baby. They're not, they're not crawling yet. They're not walking yet, right?
Exactly.
So, and they'll grow with you, and it'll be calm and wonderful. It's I love being a parent. I really do. Andrew, Elise, and Matthew. I have their baby pictures on my nights, like my dresser. So every time I wake up in the morning, and then as I go down the stairs, I see their high school graduation pictures. So it's like
it's like
the whole experience.
And what's amazing too is you are someone I've always looked up to for my career, but now to look up to you on a personal level and on like a motherhood level, oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. It's just so much more eye-opening, And there's this notion that women, we can't just stop everything, drop everything, and have kids. And it's like, well, you kind of can, right? When you have a good support system, when you have good things in place, like with you being able to do this and be in control of the job and the show that you have is so empowering for young broadcasters like myself.
Thank you.
Because I want to be able to build a family around the career that I already have, and I don't want to sacrifice one for the other because you don't have to nowadays. And I think that's really, really important. And growing my coaching business and aspiring the younger generation of aspiring female broadcasters to step into their power and own their voice and their confidence is something that you really helped me to do.
You have a course
that
now,
I can now pass down. Exactly.
You have this new course, Ally, and that is a perfect compliment to someone, especially when the baby's little, because then you can stay home with them and still work and still do other things. I used to tell my kids, I'd be like, when Andrew and Elise would be fighting or whatever, they would be like rambunctious. I'd be like, all right, quiet on the set, because I wanted people that I was on the phone with to think that I was like at work. I'd be like, quiet on the set. If I still say that to them today, they just laugh, right?
That's amazing.
Or there was one time though when I was out with Matthew and he was little, and we went to it was the unveiling, I'll always remember it, it was a ribbon cutting for an inclusive like playground that they had at Eisenhower Park.
Okay.
And people were coming up to me like, oh, hey Donna, hey Donna, hey Donna, hey Donna. And he looks at me and he was little and he goes, Mommy, he says, could you not be Donna Drake? I just want you to be Mommy. And I was like, I heard him in that moment. And I was like, not a problem, right?
Yeah.
But we can have it all and we can balance things. But yeah, there's times where my kids are like, all right, Mom, like, don't talk to everybody. Could you like put on a hat and just kind of like,
Exactly. But it's hard for you to turn it off because I feel like it's just so
it's
authentically
me.
you.
This is me. Like I
you
am
are
this
just
person.
on. Yes, all the time, which is amazing.
Your new course, though, how can people that want to get into broadcasting and do what we do, how can they onboard onto your new course?
Yeah, so it has been over a year that I've taken to create this course. I really wanted it to not just be something that already exists. I wanted it to be true to my experience and my journey getting into broadcasting and how I can really leverage that to help other women get into broadcasting. And so even though everyone's journey will look different, you'll never know what it'll look like until you try. And you step into it and you give it your all and you network and you just continue to follow your dream. And I think that that's the first step, and finding a mentor and a connection to do that is the second step. So you can follow me on Instagram at ally.melendez. It's on my website. The waitlist is still open for the first round, but of course there will be multiple rounds, and I'm just so excited to be able to show more people how incredibly beneficial and how rewarding this career really is, because it brought me to people like you. It brought me to so many incredible people and places, and I'm constantly living in this state of gratitude because I'm truly so grateful for all the opportunities that led me to do what I love.
I remember when you got that first, big job outside of here, and it was all about wardrobe. And you're like, I need red, white, and blue clothes. Right? Do you remember? Yes. Like, I can only wear red, white, and blue. And we're like, what kind of blue? Is it royal blue? Is it this blue? Is it navy? Is it this blue? It was so much fun, right?
I was so hard on myself, right? And then you learn to just like, okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
Go with the flow.
And the same thing's going to be like with maternity clothes. So it'll be fun to shop for that too. But thank you so much for being here. And welcome back with full open arms. Welcome back. There you go. Thanks for watching. From our house to your house, we wish you all the best. Thank you. I love you. Love you. So cute. So good. So good.
That was so good.
That was so much fun. Bye, guys.